morning, Vikings. Today is Thursday, April 6th, and this is Carter and
Connor with your WRFB News.
Happy birthday today to Blake F. and Yaden U.
Happy birthday over to the long weekend to Gabriel F., Jordan G., Caleb N., Mackenzie R., Miles M., and Adam W. If you're not feeling well at school and you think you may need to go home, please follow our health office cell phone policies. You should ask your teacher if it is the right time to go to the nurse. If they say yes, please go directly to the nurse with your pass. If she determines you need to go home, she will call your parent or guardian. Please do not use your cell phone to call or text your parent because your cell phone should be turned off and in your locker all day.
If you traveled over spring break, send your photos in some Viking spirit to Miss Rosenblum. We feature the Vikings around the world this week. It's not too late to join the Google Classroom and vote in the March Madness of books. We have made it to the Final Four. Please join the Google Classroom. If you haven't yet, please. The voting has been very close lately.
NJHS applications are now open. Wondering if you qualify to be a member of National Junior Honor Society? Ask yourself these questions. Am I a good student with a GPA of 3.5 or higher? Do I like to help others? Am I a leader? Do I want to be recognized for my hard work? Am I willing to learn leadership skills as an officer of NJHS? If you answered yes, then NJHS is for you. Apply now via application link posted on the school website. All applications due by April 14th. Attention Playcast. Please remember that we now have rehearsal every day from 2:20 to 4:05 after school. There are no activity buses on Wednesdays, so you will need to arrange transportation. We also have late rehearsals until 5:30 next Tuesday and Wednesday. Check Google Classroom for more info and see Ms. Rosenblum with any questions or concerns.
Attention, all 7th graders going to Springfield. Be sure to check out which bus you are on for the Springfield trip. There is a list located outside room 1, Mrs. Baldwin's room. Be sure to turn in your medical release form to Mrs. Baldwin. You must have it filled out to go on the trip. See everyone next Tuesday in the library at lunch.
Hello Vikings, we are the Environmental Awareness Club. We would like to share a few facts about the clothes that you are wearing today.
Did you know that we know 5 times more than our grandparents had? It sounds great, but there are some downsides. Did you know that fashion production makes up 10% of humanity's carbon emissions, dries up water sources, and pollutes rivers and streams?
Here are some more facts. 80 billion garments are produced each year. 400% more clothes are produced. Now, compared to 20 years ago, 7 times an average, a garment is worn before being thrown away. 20% of industrial water pollution comes from textiles, treatment plants.
200,000 tons of dyes are being dumped into the rivers, seas, lakes, and features. 400 billion gallons of water are used by the fashion industry each year, when 750 million people do not have access to fresh water. 190,000 tons of textile microplastic fiber is being deposited into the waters where our seafood comes from. 40,000 people die of cancer or have miscarriages as a result of chemicals sprayed on cotton for our clothes.
What can we do? We can recycle our clothes if they are still good. The Environmental Club will be collecting used clothes when you come back after spring break and will be donated to the Homeless Bureau, whose mission is to provide hope, opportunity, and support that empowers women and children as their journey from homelessness to self-sufficiency. Bye!
Good day. Adios.
Good morning, Vikings. It's Think About It Thursday. Miss Marks here with just some few wise words for you for next week. Surprisingly, next Friday is the end of term 5 already. I can't believe it. With that being said, I want you to really focus maybe over this 3-day weekend, taking a look at your student view, your Google Classroom, see if there's anything that you have missing. And then next week, I really want you to buckle down and focus hard on making sure that everything is turned in for the end of the term so we can finish off term 6 really strong All right, that's all I have for today. Have a great day, Vikings.
Tip for today is we are responsible when we recognize when we need to practice mindfulness after a rough start to the day or class period.
Your motivational quote for today is, you'll never know what you're capable of until you take that first step and just go for it. This has been Connor
And Carter.
with your WRFB News, bringing you stories that count from people who care. Remember, we are respectful, responsible, and safe. Stay strong, Vikings.